Okej, ani gang, Mirstavini person that the TeddyGreyOnStuff, 10 facts about Albania, not music, something a little bit different. Let's learn something. Hopefully we learn something. Hopefully these are new facts. Obviously I read all the comments, I reply to what I can. So I learn from you guys, mostly, but let's get into this.
Fun and interesting facts about Albania.
These better be interesting.
Number 10. Bird poop on you, good luck. The Albanian superstition is based on the rare odds of actually being pooped on by a bird, with as many birds as there are in the sky.
Just a pause, rapid. I live in the UK and there's pigeons everywhere. Like, the odds of getting shit on by a bird, they're not even that low. They're not even that low. Here anyway.
It's supposedly more rare to be pooped on by one than it is to win the lottery. This actually prompts many people to play the lottery when they do get pooped on by a winged wayfarer. However, we know that parking a car under a tree is a recipe for disaster, so you're tempting fate if you play that game. Being struck by lightning is even more rare, and definitely not seen as quite so fortunate, so it might be time to dispel the myth surrounding bird poop's superpowers. Have you ever had good luck after being pooped on by a bird? Tell us in the comments below.
No.
Win an EasyJet holiday every hour with Doritos. Yeah.
What do I do about
Win
the
an
adverts in
EasyJet
this?
holiday every hour with Walkers.
What do I do? I've never experienced this problem before.
Number 9.
Just let it run, I
Frog
suppose.
legs are a local delicacy
Frog's
in the
legs.
south. Albanian food is great, and while there is not a huge amount of variation, it is tasty, it is fresh, it is relatively simple, and
Good
healthy.
fresh food.
One of the dishes, which surprises the most, is frog's legs, which are a delicacy in the southern part, in particular, in Gjirokastër, where they are commonly found on menus.
I thought that was the French.
Usually, the frogs eaten in Albania are wild. These frogs are fresh. The locals hunt them during
And
the
they get
summer
you
season,
hard.
after they lay eggs, in order to avoid distinction of these frog species. Number 8. There is an enormous amount of Mercedes cars. Talking of cars,
Whipping.
there are a whole lot of Mercedes cars on the roads in Albania. This is
Benzo.
obvious to anyone who visits, but it is nearly impossible to find legitimate statistics around how many to justify the reason. There are a lot of anecdotes and stories that try to explain the phenomenon, many of which turn around carjacking and robbery. A German friend of mine even told me that there is a saying in Germany that goes along the lines of, if you can't find your Mercedes, you should look for it in Albania. But how many is a lot of Mercedes-Benz cars? If you would sit across on the
Thousands.
other side of the road and count the cars passing by, you would notice that around 35 to 40% of the passing cars are Mercedes. Many of the Mercedes cars are new and expensive models. The question arises, why do Albanians like Mercedes so much? A few theories mention that
Somebody explain that to me in the comments, because I don't want to hear theories from somebody that's not Albanian. If you're Albanian and you like Mercedes, tell me why. Let me know.
the car is a symbol of wealth, hence preferred more to other luxury
So are
car
Lambos.
brands. In addition, it is considered a very durable car compared to the competitors. This can be seen also in the
What about
old
Jaguar?
Mercedes cars that can be still found
Jags
in the
are
roads of
sustainable.
Albania. Other, more interesting explanations talk about the historically bad roads after the fall of the regime, which deemed necessary to have a reliable car. For some reason, Mercedes became known as the indestructible car, perfectly suited for the terrible roads, and favored by locals to survive the Albanian road.
A lot of potholes then.
Number 7. Taxes on traffic lights. In 1995, a law was requiring citizens to pay taxes on traffic lights in their hometowns. The residents of Shkodra were taxed, just like all cities, but staged a protest. Their reason was because Shkodra had no traffic lights. In 1995, drivers in Shkodër, in northern Albania, refused to pay a 2,000 lek, 16 euros traffic light tax, because their city has no traffic lights. It is absurd, one driver told at that time.
That's mad.
Shkodër is one of the oldest cities in Europe and the 5th largest in Albania, with a wonderful old town worth visiting. Also, the Razafa fortress offers incredible views over the lake. Number 6.
Go there.
Lazarat, Europe's largest producer of marijuana. Lazarat, a small village in...
What did she just say? The largest producer of marijuana is in Lazarat, Albania. So what? Why have I not been there then?
offers incredible views over the lake. Number 6. Lazarat, Europe's largest producer of marijuana. Lazarat, a small village in southern Albania, was once considered the cannabis capital of Europe, and home to a hefty amount of mafia activity, producing some 900 tons of marijuana every year. In 2014, 800 police were deployed to the area to crack down this local business that produced loads of weed every day. Authorities gained control of the village after a 5-day shootout with heavily armed residents. Luckily no one was killed. The operation would continue until every square centimeter in Lazarat is under state control. Smoke rose from the village as locals reportedly burned cannabis plants. Number 5. The magnificent coffee culture.
So who owns Lazarat now? The state owns all of the cannabis farms. So what are they doing with it? Probably pumping it back into the culture and making money off of it. Arseholes, bro. Why couldn't they just leave it to the people? I'm sure everybody was living comfortably.
Coffee consumption in the country has historically been one of the highest. The demand for the drink is so high.
Again, something that I don't share with Albanians. I've never drank coffee before in my life, so I don't even know what it tastes like. So I've drank tea. I like tea. Never drank coffee.
That throughout Albania, and especially in Tirana, you can find coffee shops, all the streets with people, all sitting drinking cups of coffee, and enjoying the daily gossip. In contrast to American coffee drinking habits, Albania has a different solution for their coffee, mainly their espresso. Served in small ceramic cups, with highly concentrated espresso. Especially, espresso is a huge part of the culture and everyday life. You'll see people sitting at bars and cafes a lot. Many also start their day by having a nice cup of Turkish coffee. Coffee is served throughout the day and is actually treated like a dessert rather than a morning energizer, sometimes also served after dinner. Number 4. Albanians.
Like, I would drink coffee. I'd try it. I'd probably have to document it though, just in case I didn't like it.
Siestas.
Aren't they just long
During
naps in the
the
afternoon?
hottest summer days, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., most shops will close to have a sort of siesta. The siesta is one of the most notable aspects of people's life, when everything shuts down, so people can rest and take a nap. This is not so apparent in Tirana, but more in other cities, like Saranda. During this time, Albanians will relax and take some time out to drink coffee or do nothing whatsoever.
Just go for a walk.
Imagine a scenario where you need to use your phone, but your hands aren't.
Imagine a scenario where there were no more
We're here to
fucking
offer you
Number 3. Friendliest people.
the friendliest people. Ain't that right?
For many travelers, the warmth of the welcome they receive in a foreign country can make or break their trip. Feeling appreciated by the people of your destination can help you forget long flights, stomach complaints, and all of the other problems back home. It is not unusual for Albanian to splash the cash, sometimes a whole month's salary, when special visitors visit the house for dinner. They will treat you like a king, offering the best delicacies they have.
Full disclaimer, I've had people on Instagram like message me and tell me that they want me to come to their house and they'll spend all this money and do like a massive feast or something. I don't deserve all of that. I'd be happy with, you know, a glass of water, maybe a spliff. I'm cool. A cup of tea and a spliff. I'm good. I'm easy. Maybe a couple biscuits. I'm easy. Now, obviously, you know, you'd appreciate it if it happened, but you don't need all that.
They will treat you like a king, offering the best delicacies they have.
It's sweet though.
A pleasant and relaxing atmosphere, with the traditional drink of raki, or wine, that is 100% homemade. Number 2. The Albanian Riviera. If time in the sun is what you are after, Albania has some stunning beaches along its Riviera, which extends from Sarand in the south to Shëngjin in the north, and covers several towns of various sizes and lots of coastal territory.
It just looks beautiful.
Unlike the French Riviera, which is not only expensive but also very glamorous, the Albanian Riviera is very cheap, and in the meantime, not so crowded. Umbrellas and sun loungers occupy the gravel and sandy beaches. The beaches are calm, and waters are clean. The city of Sarand and Vlorë, at both ends of the Albanian Riviera, are perhaps the most developed, with a decent tourism infrastructure and cozy sleeping beaches outside the peak summer months. A lot of tourists prefer Albania due to the cheap prices and friendly atmosphere that you can find only there. Number 1. Popular Albanian holidays.
Muslim
Popular Albanian holidays include Independence Day on November 28th, the Muslim holiday Bayram, which is a day of forgiveness, peace, and unity. In addition, Vidiri, or else, the New Year's Eve. To celebrate Bayram, Albanians roast sheep and share the meat with family, friends, neighbors, and the less fortunate.
See, it's just so
Another
cute,
holiday is Summer Day, a festival celebrating the end of winter and the beginning of spring. More specifically, it is celebrated on 14th of March. Parades, bonfires, and concerts are held in the city of Elbasan.
Happy Summer's Day.
Albanians eat traditional foods and sweets during this celebration, especially balakun, a huge cookie made from sugar, butter, corn flour, and egg yolks. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe for more videos.
I did enjoy, but I tell you what, I don't enjoy those voices. You know those like robotic voices?
The best thing about Albania is the population of people that live there.
I just hate those voices. I hate that was, you know, nice, informative. There wasn't too many things that I didn't know. But they were all interesting. Yeah, if there's anything else like actual facts about Albania that I don't know or that most people don't know that you think are like low-key, and they might just be like generalizations or something, but I don't know, anything, just let me know. In terms of actually going there though, I can't wait. I just know it's gonna be it's just gonna be like, not like a life-changing experience, but I feel like it's gonna, I don't know. I just get good feelings whenever I think about it. I can't wait to go. Bro. Oh, it's annoying me now. Right, anyway, it's been your boy, TeddyGreyOnStuff. This was actually pretty fire. I genuinely enjoyed learning more obviously to learn that what was it, Lazarat is the cannabis capital of Europe, especially when there's Amsterdam. Like, how much weed was being grown there? Obviously the woman said 900 tons, but like, I'd need to see it. Like, is it just fields and fields and like for miles? And also, who owns it now? Because if the state owns it, that's very, very unfair. Obviously, like when I go to Albania, I won't just be going to Tirana. I'll be checking out other places as well. Pokradets. Where was the other one? Vjol. Was it Vjol? Vjol? I don't know. But yeah, I'll be checking out a hell of places. I'm not just going to the one place. So, you know. But hey, it's been your boy TeddyGreyOnStuff. Deuces.